4, 5, 6, 10. Like, this is crazy. I haven't posted new content in 6 weeks, and there are still people finding my videos and following me. Have you heard enough about how you can grow on TikTok and you're finally ready to grow on TikTok? Are you spending way more time at home than usual and you're looking for entertainment, so you found yourself on TikTok and now you want to grow? Are you ready to jump on this TikTok trend while it's still hot and you can still go viral like literally overnight? Or are you watching this video thinking, okay, boomer, bye? That's a TikTok joke. I'm pretty sure teenagers call people in their 30s boomers. I think that's what the joke is. I've been called a boomer. Point is, you're ready to grow on TikTok, maybe for your business or maybe just for fun, and you don't know how. If that's you, you're in the right place for today's video because I'm going to cover how people are actually growing on TikTok, and I'm going to talk about the things I've done to grow to 2,600 followers in just 15 days of posting. It's crazy. I'm looking at my notifications right now. I have not posted since January 28th, so 6 weeks. And I'm looking at my notifications and people are still following me, like as of 2 hours ago, 4, 5, 6, 10. Like, this is crazy. I haven't posted new content in 6 weeks and there are still people finding my videos and following me. All right, I'll calm down and let's dive into the tips. Because what I'm about to share with you today has worked for moi, Elise, Darma. I jumped on TikTok in the summer of 2019 just for fun. And I've just dabbled in it, but I've still seen leads come to my business from my TikTok profile. If we haven't met yet, my name is Elise Darma, and I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners use Instagram so that it becomes a new revenue stream in their business. But today, I am covering how to grow on TikTok. My first tip to growing on TikTok is the most fun and the easiest, and it's this: simply spend time in the app. This is a mistake that I made, and you can check out my first time in the app right here in this video. But I jumped in and made a TikTok video without actually spending time just watching what the nature and the dynamic was of videos on TikTok. So had I spent more time, I would have realized that my first video was not very good at all. I was more so just playing around with the features. So don't do that. I would recommend just to make an account and just watch the trending videos that TikTok shows you. Look at the explore page. Look at the way the app works. It's not the most intuitive, especially for us boomers. So go ahead and learn from the people who've gone before you start posting. My second tip to growing on TikTok is to join in on the challenges and trends. This is where you just want to have fun. This might not be for business. You are just there to see what's trending, and if it excites you, join in. So there's a couple places where you can see what's trending. For example, I just opened up my profile and the default is this For You page. So the other option is following, which are accounts that I'm following, but the For You page is what TikTok has curated for me. This is generally like the most trending videos across the app. So a really great way to see what's popular is just on this For You page. Oh, hey, JLo. Now the second page is the Discover page, which is down at the bottom with the magnifying glass. So you can see trending hashtags, and this is really where TikTok shows you what's trending according to what its algorithm thinks you're going to be interested in. So between the For You page and the Discover page, go ahead and look at what's popular. Oftentimes it's a dance, or it might be a popular audio clip that you're going to remake your own version of. So again, go ahead and check out those two places. If one of the trending challenges interests you, try it out. The third tip to growing on Instagram is to post a video at least once a week, ideally every single day. The thing is, like any platform, you need to be consistent. TikTok's algorithm isn't going to give you all this love if you post once and then ghost for 6 months. It's the same thing with Instagram. The cool thing with TikTok is you really don't know what's going to take off. So sometimes you can spend an hour making a video thinking it's going to go viral, and it doesn't. And other times you spend 10, 15 minutes making a video and it takes off. I've experienced this myself. Just like in this example video, I made a quick demo of a social media scheduling tool that I use later, and to my surprise, TikTok's algorithm picked it up and showed it to way more people than I was expecting. So again, you just never know. The key is to try out new types of content and don't be too precious about it. Don't try to be perfect. Just get it out there and let TikTok's algorithm do its thing. One tip here is when you're making videos, you want to encourage people to watch till the end. TikTok's algorithm is always gauging the engagement of your video. And one of those measures is, are you able to get people to watch until the end? So in the caption of your video, you could write something like, "I can't believe this happened," or "wait for it." This just lets your audience know to watch until the end. And by doing that, you are increasing the engagement of your video. Aside from the length of time that people are spending watching your video, TikTok's algorithm also looks at likes, shares, comments, and rewatches too. So a captivating video will encourage people to do all those things. My fourth tip for growing on TikTok is don't ignore your audience or your followers. This is especially key when you're growing. Maybe you have less than 100 followers. Maybe someone sends you a message or someone follows you. Take the time to reply to the message and maybe follow them back as well. This concept applies to Instagram and most social media platforms. Any algorithm loves it when you spend time engaging with other people in the app because it keeps them in the app longer. So as you're growing, make sure you reply to all your messages and follow people back, and maybe even take time to comment on other people's videos too. My fifth tip is to write an engaging caption. Now, the good news is with TikTok is captions are not long. They are usually one line, and typically it can be a question or a controversial quote, or even a little snippet of a story that relates to the video. As I mentioned in tip 3, your caption could be something like, "I can't believe this happened," or "wait for it." Again, this encourages your viewer to watch your video in full so they can see what you're talking about. My sixth tip for growing on TikTok is to use hashtags strategically. Now, if you follow me for Instagram marketing tips, this probably isn't news to you. In fact, you can check out this video right here on how to use hashtags for Instagram to grow your business. Now, TikTok only allows a short space for your caption and your hashtags, so I recommend a quick caption. That way you can fit in 4 to 6, maybe 8 hashtags related to your video. I don't think there's an exact science to hashtags for TikTok, but what I like to do is keep about half my hashtags specifically related to the content, the topic, the niche of my video, and then the other half will be bigger, broader hashtags, like the ones that help you trend. For example, hashtag for you or hashtag for you page are bigger ones that you can include. Now, are you on TikTok? If so, let me know your handle or your username right below in a comment below this video. As I mentioned before, TikTok is a fun experiment for me. I am loving it, but my true zone of genius is Instagram marketing, especially for business owners. So if your people are on Instagram and you want to connect with your customers there, I invite you to check out Story Vault. It is my answer to your question of what do I post today? Story Vault is literally 800 prompts and ideas for what your business can share in your Instagram stories. So I'll leave the link right below this video. Go ahead and check it out, and I hope to see you inside Story Vault very soon. To ease in revenue, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed today's training. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet so that you don't miss any future trainings just like this one.